Cottonwood Canyon Mixed Use Trail now. Yeah, 12 miles away. 13.5 miles from the car, so about halfway in an hour and 43. An hour and 43 left. It's 6:30. Should get in some light. Just great. Well, last night didn't go quite as planned. I set off a little bit later than I wanted to. Probably took the wrong trail, which was more of a hiking, real serious off-road trail than a gravel trail. So for one thing, I'm really glad I have the fat bike. But I took a spill a few miles back from where I ended up last night. I lost the GoPro battery cover compartment. So now I have to be careful. Can't leave the GoPro out. It's not waterproof now. Battery could fall out. And jacked up my glute a little bit on my thigh when I fell. And I didn't make it to the campground I was supposed to make it to. I got a couple more miles to go, 4 miles or something that way. So I just had to post up right here, which was a good enough spot. But did hear some wildlife at night. Pretty sure I heard a few bears this morning. But yeah, I'm all wet. My shoes are wet. So yeah, all in all, a rough day. About 20 miles of biking though. My fork mount came off multiple times and all the bounciness. Survived fine on the road, but couldn't handle it on all the rocks and jumpiness. So my rig is definitely not set up for off-road packing. Man, the back half was fine. It's the front fork ones that didn't really survive. So I'm gonna have to figure that out for today. Yeah, a little bit stressful. I had to set up camp about 9 o'clock last night as I realized I wasn't gonna make it back in time to the campsite, but I'll try to head there now because it's on my route anyway. Check it out. All right, I'm hit the road. Got my bear spray ready. Almost 8,000 feet elevation. Feeling it. There's Mount Blackmore in all its glory. The saddle. Alright, well, I finally found the gravel trail that I was expecting for this ride. Had to cut a good portion of the trip off though. Should make sense with my bike situation. Nice and cold, smooth at night, ready to settle in. Well, what's up here, Mystic Lake? Got in about 5:30 and saw a little bluff down from the trail. So it turns out this is gonna be my view tonight from tent. Trail's up there on the ridge. Bald eagle up on the top of that tree right in the center of the frame. You can see it's got a white head, a white tail feather. Alright, got the food set up in the tree. 10 feet up, 4 feet or more out from the trunk. Good warm up for the morning, get the blood pumping. Now about 20 miles or so to Bozeman. And yeah, find my car. Hopefully there's a brewery open. Alright, officially out of the forest area here. 10.23 miles down this morning from Mystic Lake. Not the interest of the Sourdough Canyon trailhead, Bozeman Canyon Creek trailhead. and about 8 miles left to the car. It was a good trip. Learned a lot about the gear, about my bike, about my navigation needs, but she held up pretty well, all things considered. All right, back here to the car. Bozeman, 54 miles, 6,400 feet elevation change. It's about half of the trip I wanted, but all in all, a good ride though. Saturday, about 10 o'clock here in Bozeman. I'm gonna go figure out where I'm gonna stay tonight and get some food. Alrighty, on to the next one.